What's going on, everybody? My name is Truck Driver Sean. If you're seeing this other than on my channel, which normally you see me doing stuff with guitars, pretty much all guitar related stuff, as you can tell by the collection of bullshit behind me. But I finally decided to dive into something that I've been kind of sitting in the shadows watching for a really long time, and decided I was going to dabble into it a little bit. And that would be the art of mask collecting. I'm 47, so I'm kind of old. I get that. I'm an old motherfucker. But I really, really love the band Slipknot. I have since day one. I've been a fan through pretty much everything they've done. So I'm going to eventually have a mask or a variation of a mask from every single member of Slipknot, past and present. This one right here, we all know who that is, right? That's the man, Corey. And this is what they call the Rotten Corey, with red dreads. So that's pretty dope. It is fucking badass. But I want to thank a few people before I get into this mask and the guy who sculpted it. All right. First off, the reason I even decided to plunge into this hobby, years of watching AJ Good over at the House of Masks. I like the guy. What can I say? I like his sense of humor. I like how he doesn't just shit on anything unless it's just absolutely shitty. And if it's absolutely shitty, he shows you why. It's not just his opinion that it's a piece of shit. He shows why it's a piece of shit. And he really gets these small people who do the molds and stuff a voice. Give them an outlet so people can find out about him. Which brings me to the second group of people I need to thank. And that would be the fine folks who are part of the House of Mass Hangout, which is a kind of a group started, I guess, following the things of AJ Good. And it's just a really good community of people. I put a post out saying, like, hey, I'm thinking about dabbling into this. And one name kept popping up, like, repetitively. And that's Ron Sambile. All right? Sambile. Yeah, Ron Sambile. He did this one. He did another one I got hanging right there out of frame. I'll do a review of that next. But this is what they call the Rotten Corey. And I really need to put a massive shout out to Mr. Sambile himself. He is legit one of the nicest guys on the planet. I'm completely new to this. I had a lot of questions. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. I don't even know how to review this correctly. So you're getting this as like a review from somebody who's just watched other people's reviews and doesn't want to exactly copy them. But I totally am going to rip off AJ Good quite a bit on this. So if you want to shit on me for it, go for it. But I don't know good ways to do a review of these. So I'm kind of like, when I show the thing around, I'm just going to go around the mask. I'll be very AJ-esque. But I just really want to put it out there. Ron's a great guy to deal with. One of the things I want to talk about is we can all see the mask is just wonderful. You're not getting that at Spirit Halloween. You're just not gonna. This thing, the attention to detail on it, it's scary how good that is. It just is flat out scary how he's done this. It's just a beautiful thing. I couldn't be more happy. And again, thanks to the people at the House of Mass Hangout for pointing me in his direction. And a bunch of them tagged him and he actually got a hold of me. And we worked out me getting a couple masks off him. And technically, this is my very first one. My ground floor. My beginning, we'll call it. And it's the Rotten Corey. It's very heavy. And it's very heavy duty. You don't really have to be super duper, dainty with it. It's a very good mold. It's super thick. And it's heavy. When you put it on your head, you realize how heavy it is. Just pick it up with your hand, you're like, it's not too heavy. Put this bitch on your head. It's heavy. It's got real leather buckles on the back of it. Like the real deal. And where this is Rotten Corey, he's kind of took in the effort to kind of make it look a little distressed and kind of gross, which is nice. As you can tell, just lots of rot going on. And it's just ridiculous. The inside of it, it's just molded out black. It's got his signature on the inside of it. And it really is just, it's a marvel to look at. And every time I look at it, I like find something else. I'm like, oh wow, that just looks badass. And it is. It's so damn cool. I'm going to embarrass myself and put this on as I have a fucking huge noggin. But I will put this on. I really don't know what else to say. I know that this thing will be around for a very long time. In the midst of trying to figure out how to display this correctly, I imagine like a styrofoam head or something, or a mannequin head would probably be the best way to go, but I do not know yet. But yeah, let's slap this thing on. You yank off the spectacles off my face. You're going to see a total head thing going on. I'm not going to cut it and then splice it and all that shit. Yeah, let's pop this bitch on. And just like that, it fits, sort of, kind of. I mean, my mouth isn't quite right, and the chin could be a little longer, but after talking with Ron, the next set of I'm going to take measurements of my head so he can adjust them before sending them out, because obviously going back and forth, he's in the Philippines, by the way, so instead of sending stuff back and forth, he can send it to me to the correct sizes of my head. If he's going to be in like a Slipknot tribute band or something, you could actually perform with this. Like the mouth gives you plenty of room to, obviously you can tell by the mic, I haven't adjusted nothing. You can hear just fine. It's a little heavy on the head, but I really don't know how to combat that, because like I said, I'm kind of new to this and I'm not really getting them all to wear them. Like, I'll wear them in videos from time to time to have some silly fun, but I mean the whole thing, it's just badass. Like I said, you can't buy something like this as spirit of Halloween. You just can't. And for what it is, it's priced really well. I'm not going to put down exactly what I paid, because I don't know if he has like a standard pricing or if it depends on the variation of the mask. This is a variation. This is got red dreads. It's got the rot. He does do the normal versions. So I don't know if it's more for that or if it's less or if it's the same. I don't know. I never thought to ask him. So, but I will say it was a third of the price of a mushroom head mask. So if you've ever looked up to see how much it costs to get a mushroom head mask, figure out the math. All right. So I'm going to yank this thing off and we'll head over here. I got this little thing here and we'll take a good look at this around. I'm not going to come back to say anything, so please, if you like guitar-orientated videos, and the mask thing is going to be a slow journey, so I'm not going to have tons of mask videos. So if you're the type that just likes to watch mask stuff, please subscribe to my channel if you would. If you don't like the guitar stuff, just don't watch the guitar stuff. I also do stuff on fragrances because I have hobbies that don't make no fucking sense. All right, very cool. And if you're looking for something like this, definitely follow the link, touch on the thing, follow him on Facebook, follow him on Instagram. It's Ron Sambile. The dude does amazing work. And again, he is one of the nicest guys ever. Like, he's a straight up good dude. Let's check out the mask. Bink.